All right, so welcome to my new old channel. Um, I've actually had for a few years, but the only thing I've done with it so far is I believe I uploaded about two squirrel photos or two squirrel videos. We had a rescue squirrel a few years ago. I was so happy to be able to be a part of his life and for him to be a part of ours. But I just kind of let the channel sit dormant for a while, and um, recently I've heard some suggestions about um, us newbie or soon to be coders, medical coders, um, possibly sharing some videos or some insight into where we're at and helping with a few little tips and tricks that we're learning as we go. So, my name is Stephanie, and I'm currently um, a collector, but I collect from insurance companies. So, my previous title was a government collection specialist or, insurance follow up. Those are some of the other titles. Prior to that, I was in registration. I was a team lead, registered in all departments of the hospitals, or actually, hospital. Let me put that in the singular form. Thankfully, I didn't have to transition around to different sites. Um, and prior to that, I was a switchboard operator. I've done that a couple of different times. Um, and I believe they've started kind of blending that role in with registration. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. It was actually pretty entertaining, if nothing else, when I first started it. And I don't know that the switchboard operations are quite the same as they used to be. Um, I don't know if they still are the ones that page for codes overhead, things like that. Um, the security alerts, um, or just, transfer phone calls around to different departments and people in the facility. But anyway, that's been a few years back. So, um, what I aspire to be is a medical coder, and I don't have a preference as far as where or what specialty I'd want to code. Maybe I do. I do want to be in or affiliated with a facility. Um, I'm learning inpatient coding currently. I've already got my CPB. That was package deal with the CPC. So I'm currently a CPB, a CPCA, and as of December 23rd, a COCA. So I've learned outpatient facility and outpatient physician coding. And of course, I'm still practicing. I've gone through the AAPC programs and currently in their programs. Um, and so I'm using Practicode to brush up on my coding, if you can call it brushing up. It's more like, I guess, enhance what I've already learned. And I apologize, my nostrils are kind of red. Oh, that's terrible. But anyway, probably won't be editing this because I'm a newbie. I don't have the camera. I'm doing this on my phone. So we'll see how it goes. I just thought I would share my journey too. One reason that I signed up for the full package with AAPC, as far as I did the anatomy, physiology, or pathophysiology, and medical terminology. They had the whole package deal, and for me, it was just easier. They had a nice sale, seemed very reasonable, so I went ahead and signed up for the whole shebang. Glad that I did it. And then they had another sale towards the end of that coursework for the COC, so I took advantage of it. Plus, I thought with the A or the apprentice status that maybe that's why I was getting turned down for jobs that I was applying for, because I have applied for a few, not totally seriously, but seriously enough. But that's for another day. Anyway, thank you so much for listening.